Today on review we are looking at Kerbal Bait Program for the PC, which you can get this over at kerbalbaitprogram.com for 18 bucks as of right now. The game is in alpha, and of course, as you buy the game, every update from that point on will be totally free for you. So the whole point of Kerbal Bait Program is, of course, you as the designer to design some bait ships and some aircrafts and just pretty much try to get your bait dweller, the Kerbals, into orbit. And if you can get far enough out into orbit, you can of course start building bait station and try to land on the moon and of course wander around. And as the game goes on, it will become more and more complex as you try to continue getting farther and farther out into space. But at your hands as of right now is a whole bunch of material made up of course cockpit missile, breaking away point where you can set missile to go off at distant time in the launch, and of course you have your control of moving the spaceship and just overall trying to keep your Kerbals alive as long as possible in space, or at least not blow up right on the launch site if possible. And this is where the fun part of it come in at. There's a lot of trial and error trying to figure out what will actually work, what will not overheat your spaceship, and what overall will just get you more than a foot off the ground. And for anyone who take a fascination of course in building little model spaceships, or just love a fun tweaking around trying to figure out what to do to help your Kerbal get a little farther, and being able to track how far you get, kind of add to that so you help you realize where have you been, what is your goal, and able to keep track of course your ships that have actually made it into orbit and did not blow up right away. But for people who are not interested in the trial and error gameplay, it might be a little bit of a torn off heel, since a lot of the time it's mainly made up of building your ships. But it's a great satisfaction when you actually can get your Kerbals off the launch pad alive, and just seeing the Kerbals over in the corner with them interesting looks on their face, mainly made up of one excited, one don't know what's going on, other one just think you're gonna die more or less, and watching them reaction as you lock them into base, it's quite amusing overall. And then if you get tired of building spaceship, you can of course go over and build you some planes. And of course same goal apply here, just try to get them into base and fly them as long as possible. It's some interesting gameplay mechanic here, but sadly as of right now, there's not a lot of materials in the game to help you build your spaceship. And in some cases it make you feel like you are kind of crippled as far as getting into base, without of course looking up some Wikipedia guides here. But overall, if you enjoy tweaking around and building stuff, I can't help but recommend this little game. For anyone who doesn't, I will probably say it's not for you, or probably wait around a little bit and just see what is added in future updates. So overall, I give Kerbal Bait Program a 2 out of 5.